Hey, this is Trox. I thought I'd show you my setup for Behringer XTouch that I use with my Allen and Heath D-Live, but it can be used with any console that Mixingstation works with. I also have a Behringer Wing that I don't think I've used it for yet, but I plan to in the future. Yeah, so let's dive in. All right, so here's the case I bought. It's the Apache 4800 from Harbor Freight. I have mounted a iPad holder at the top, and I mounted a little network router up there. And then I built these tracks that I'm actually going to replace because it's not sitting quite correctly, but it's really close. So I'm printing those as we speak. And then here's my XTouch. I removed the side skirts and used the screws that were included with it. I made these little handles for it. And you'll see on the other side, something I'm replacing because it broke. I 3D printed this little holder with a little screw in there. And the screw sits out like that. And it sits in the little track. And it'll slide in and come up. And I'll show you that to you in a little bit. So I'm replacing this piece that broke. It must be on a lot of pressure in there because it looks pretty sturdy, and it was pretty tough in there. I wonder if TSA tried to yank it out or something and broke it. I don't really know, but I printed a new piece and I'm going to put on here. I had a little bit of warping on this side on my print. I got an old 3D printer, so things don't always like to stick to the bed, but I think it'll work for my situation. As you can see, I have a little track here, a little metal piece that I bought and I used to support the back of it. And I made this little slot for it to slide into. Should hold it, and then I have the little screws right here from the support, from the side skirts that I'm reusing to attach it. All right, now we need to put the screw in the that goes in the track in. So I thread a nut on there and put a little lock washer. Put it through here. Then on the underside, I have a little locking nut that I put on here, and I tighten that up. All right, and this tightened too much, so I need to back this off a little bit. I need to back both of them off a little bit. And then I will tighten this down. All right, they finished printing, so now I'm going to print the new, install the new side pieces into the case. You can see how they're in here. Take all the screws out. All right, as you can see from the old one, this is the old one that I replaced. I was having trouble with it falling back in this track, so I updated it and put this little lip here so it falls into place when it's holding in place to use for the show. All right, let's try it out. See if this is better. So it goes in like this, goes into the track. Should go down. Okay, there it goes down. bring it up. Oh, I think I need to. Alright, I need to adjust this one just a little bit. It's not sticking out quite far. Alright, let's try that again. That seems better. Alright, now bring it up. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, now it doesn't fall back in. It just slides right in like that. Up to use. And there you have it. Tomorrow I'll show you this all set up at the show.